for Spurs fans, this is going to be tense because this could be one of the greatest days of your history or one of the days you want to forget for the rest of your life. And bro, when I ever go Paris, man, just sit there and think, what could have been? Sometimes I arrive at the airport and I think, this could be the place where I think, man, Paris is where we lifted the Champions League. But I don't, and it hurts my heart. And I just hope that Spurs feel this pain. Man, I've been feeling it for time.
Tottenham. 1-0 down from the first leg against Ajax. 2-0 down at halftime, 3-0 in aggregate. And Lucas Moura, arguably, the
greatest half in Champions League football.
The best hat-trick Champions League football may have seen. I don't mean in quality, but in importance. I don't think there's been a hat-trick in a final. Not to my know, especially in the Champions League anywhere. Not European Cup. Semi-final? I don't remember a hat-trick. But the clutch of that hat-trick, with everything against them. They're away from home, 2-0 down. No Harry Kane. Obviously Son was back for the second leg. But at that point, 2-0 down, you got even after what Liverpool did, I was like, Spurs are out. Because, they can get one.
So you did it again?
I did it again. I said, they can get one. They couldn't even possibly get two. But 3? No way. No, about Ajax scoring. Ajax had their chances. Ajax hit the post. Lloris made some saves. But everything just seemed, I don't know. When Ajax hit the post at 2-2 on the night, I was like, I think the commentator even said at the time, it might just be one of those days. Because Ajax were creating chances, Spurs weren't even creating that many clear-cut opportunities. I think that the corner, that Vertonghen, I think he may hit the bar. But other than the goals, Ajax was still creating a better chances, looking more dangerous going forward. But as I said before the first leg, go direct at Ajax, cause some problems in the air with Llorente, and that's the best way, because you try and play Ajax off the park, they'll beat you. Especially Spurs, they'll beat you. They're beating Real Madrid, they're beating Juventus, they will beat you. First leg, I think Llorente started the first leg because Son wasn't there.
He did.
And they changed to the 4 at the back, and they started looking more dangerous when they did that with Llorente there. Second leg, Llorente doesn't start, and I was so confused, because I'm like, Moura's there and Son's there, but he's your only natural number 9. You saw the problems that he was causing. Why are you trying to now go back to the playing on the floor against a side who's better footballing than you? That didn't work in the first half. They got overrun. They actually got battered in that first half. Ajax was superior, way superior in that first half, and a brilliant second goal by. Oh, it's not Tagliafico. What's the guy's name? Ziyech. After De Ligt scored the header. And the forward they were playing, you're like, they're overrunning it. He brought on Llorente in the second half and just went direct, went long. Ali got 2 assists, Moura ran on to the balls. The second goal for me was a very good one. It was a cross from Trippier. Brilliant save by the keeper. Lorena probably should have scored, but brilliant save nonetheless. And then quick feet from Moura, actually. I thought it was a bit more like kind of fumbled and bubbled, but quick feet to get away from the defender and fires past the keeper. And then the last goal, Sissoko launched ball, 96th minute. Llorente flicks it on to Dele Alli, on to Moura, and 3-2 Spurs into the final. Ramone, and you're gutted now, because Spurs might actually become the first team in North London win the Champions League before Arsenal. And as you said, that erases 15 years of history of Arsenal. That's embarrassing if they do that. Because all the talk, Wenger's back in the top 4, only managed 17 years in a row, I don't know what it was, to get in top 4. just to get beaten 10-2 by Bayern Munich. And Spurs might actually go on and win it.
I don't understand how this happened. I was watching the game. Fair enough, you let Spurs get back in it 2-0, 2-0, cool. They had a header, hit the bar. That was it. That was it. Jermaine Gina said that was it. Last chance, that could have been it, gone. Your goalkeeper gets booked for wasting time. Launches it upfield. That's it. The clock literally almost hit 6 minutes before the ball came back into the area. Can't clear the ball. Drops to Lucas. Bam, back in the net. I'm sitting there like, huh? What has just happened here? Spurs have just done an absolute madness. Like the greatest comeback in Champions League history may have just been eclipsed in 24 hours. That was the kind of levels we're talking. And
bro, Istanbul is always the greatest comeback, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it is. What people were discussing that could have been maybe the greatest Champions League semi-final comeback. I don't know, but I mean, credit Spurs, isn't it?
This guy sounds defeated.
Because bro, when they had Dortmund, I thought you could get through Dortmund. Like they're not bad, but they're top of Bundesliga at the time. Yeah. And I thought they might give them a chance. Destroyed Dortmund in the first leg. Cool. Alright, cool. Manchester City now, champions of England.
Quadruple
was on. Don't let me down, Pep. Don't do it. First leg, 1-0. Alright, cool. You're alright. Get back to Etihad and just pump them. You pumped them, but you forgot to stop conceding the back in your defence. They're through. Alright, then I see Ajax. I thought they could get to the Champions League final here. They could do it. And then 1-0 down. I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? Ajax, you're looking good. Then they score 3. Then they score 2. Go 3-0 up. I'm thinking, yeah, what, Liverpool Ajax final? Could be a bit of a madness. Could they do it? And then 45 minutes later, the whole plan's gone to pieces and Spurs are drinking beer and dancing around the pitch in Amsterdam. I can't believe it, man. Yeah, they had a bit of luck involved. That's what you need in Champions League, isn't it? We got to the Champions League final 2006 and we got through these. We beat Real Madrid and we beat Juventus and Villarreal. Penalty, Lehmann last minute save. Sometimes this is what Champions League is, isn't it? But you have to cross the line. You have to cross the line. For Spurs fans, this is going to be tense because this could be one of the greatest days of your history or one of the days you want to forget for the rest of your life. And bro, when I ever go Paris, man, just sit there and think, what could have been? Sometimes I arrive at the airport and I think, this could be the place where I think, man, Paris is where we lifted the Champions League. But I don't, and it hurts my heart. And I just hope that Spurs feel this pain. Man, I've been feeling it for time. And, don't get me wrong, the Premier League isn't easy to win. And the fact that we've done it on a number of occasions and, Spurs haven't done it, and that will always be something that, I think that'll be a long time before they ever get anywhere near our
So
league.
they do Champions League this year and Premier League next year?
Maybe, and then they'll have to get another 10 or whatever to catch up the league titles, maybe. But the Champions League is the one thing that we haven't done yet, or European trophy in general. Really, we haven't done yet, apart from the Cup Winners' Cup. Don't disrespect that, Ian. Right?
Disrespect it.
And of course, Europa League final could be on this year. And this is the thing, man. Like, I can't even rest. After the Europa League final, whether we lose or win, because in 3 days' time, it's gonna be a madness. An all English Champions League final. But I just have to say one thing, innit? You never walk alone. You don't walk alone. And Liverpool, one of the greatest European clubs out there.
You change your tune quick.
Recoup yourself after this misery of a season you had in the Premier League. After you bottled the title race with 7 points clear. Forget all about that, guys. Forget it. It's done. Let the Premier League sit where it's sat. But after you produce one of the greatest comebacks in Champions League history against Barcelona, don't let this be the end of it, man. I'm talking to you, Jurgen Klopp. I'm talking to you, bro. You messed up with Dortmund. You messed up last year with Liverpool, but don't let this one slip because you may not ever get another chance again. And I believe in you, Flop. This could be the day when you turn from flop to Klopp. That's all I gotta say.
Kyle, briefly. You said Spurs to win the Champions League last season.
Last season.
So you were wrong. Just get out of here.
Yeah.
You didn't say it this year.
Yeah.
But they could do it. They could actually do it.
I mean, was I a year too early with my prediction?
You were wrong, is what you were. I don't know what year, how many years, but you were wrong.
I was wrong.
Okay, just clarify.
Just a year off. I looked into the future, and the year was etched into my memory.
Okay.
It was blurry. I couldn't see it properly. I thought it said 2018, but it said 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. But you say, can they do it? I mean, of course they can. Because if you think about it, they eliminated the best team in England. You said they're the best team in England, Man City. Retained the title. Was it 198 points in 2 seasons? Remarkable, outstanding. They knocked that team out. They beat Borussia Dortmund, who at the time were top of their league. Knocked out Ajax. Not too long ago, they were in a Europa League final, so they've been coming on leaps and bounds.
And they were at the top of their league at the time.
Exactly.
Are they still top? Or they?
Yeah, they're playing this weekend, isn't it?
As a matter of fact, were Man City top when Spurs played them?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So everybody top.
Ajax won today. Yeah, Ajax won today 4-1.
So they're knocking out everybody that's top of their league.
So that means they're
And
going
then
to lose.
you look at it.
Oh, actually,
you
I think Ajax has now won their Eredivisie because unless I don't know if they're doing head to head.
Who cares?
But yeah, PSV.
You bottled it when you needed to.
You're asking me, can they win it? I mean, they can. They only play in the second best team in England.
And they also got the result against Barcelona when they were top of the league.
Yeah, in the group stage.
Yeah.
So, and I know before they played Ajax, before the first leg of Ajax, Pochettino said Harry Kane could be fit for the Champions League final if they make it.
The way he ran onto that pitch,
and the way he ran onto that pitch, I mean, I'm thinking he may just be fit for that Champions League final, and I'm not talking about because they're like this is they've done it twice now where they've rushed him back and he just doesn't look like Harry Kane and he just doesn't look like he's going to score a goal anytime soon. If it's that Harry Kane, there's no point playing him. Just leave him out of the game because it's a one-off game. It's not 2 legs. It's not. We got another go at this. It's a one-off game. It's a Champions League final. If he's not ready, just leave him out. Go with Llorente, man. Just go with Llorente. But you continue laughing there. But when the guy comes and scores 2 goals and he's there lifting the Champions League, you won't be laughing there, will you, bro?
Don't worry, man.
I mean,
Ox got something for them, man.
I mean, it's 2 teams like. It's 2 teams that couldn't know each other any better. I mean, it's Liverpool versus Tottenham. Spurs know everything that Liverpool got and what they potentially can bring. Doesn't matter what selection they go with, they know all their strengths, all their weaknesses, and vice versa. Liverpool's the same; they know everything about Spurs. So, I don't think we're gonna get one of them games that's gonna be high-scoring game. It's gonna be a low-scoring game. It'll be 1 or 2 goals in it. It can go either way. I mean, on Tottenham's day, they know how to defend, but Liverpool also know how to defend. So, hard to call. I mean, I would love to see Spurs win it.
I mean, personally for me, I would just love to see Liverpool not win it. So I'll be rooting Spurs. I was about to do the Iron, so but that's the wrong one because they're supporting Liverpool as well. Come on, you Spurs.
Dare to do, is that what they say?
I don't know. I ain't saying the other one because it might get done for something.
But I just want to say quickly,
or something.
if Tottenham Hotspurs do win the Champions League, there's a presenter position opening up at Neeks Sports, applications. We're taking applications because Ramone's going to be handing in his resignation. And he said he can no longer show face.
Luckily for me, Liverpool did not win the Premier League, so I am here to stay, guys. I am here to stay. You're going to see a lot more of me. But for me, it's a big final because it's two managers who have been ridiculed, who have been they've been everything called under the sun. Whether it's bottle job, flop, anything you can think of. That's what they've been called. Because they ain't won no trophies in England.
And only one's losing that title. As in removing bottle job.
Yeah. So this is the chance.
One's redeeming himself.
For this manager, whichever that is, to prove everyone wrong. To say, no, I'm not a flop. This is what we've been working towards. This is why I dropped out of the FA Cup early. This is why I disregarded the League Cup. This is the reason.
Speaking of bottle jobs and Tottenham Hotspurs and Pochettino, just a quick question, yes or no? Even though he hasn't won anything, is Pochettino world class? Oh, well, he hasn't won anything at Tottenham Spurs. Look, is he a world class manager?
No.
No, you have to win something for me to be world class. But he's a top class manager, top class. But for me to world class, that's you should win something.
So he wins the Champions League and he's world class.
Yes. Yeah, 100% actually. To win it with Tottenham, yeah, 100%. No doubt in my mind. I would say second best manager in England after Pep Guardiola, if he was to do that. But yeah, this is the chance for both managers to do it. Probably do a preview closer to the date, but it should be a good final. Hopefully, Harry Kane is back.
Back-to-back finals for Liverpool.
Yeah,
back-to-back defeats.
Hopefully. But yeah, anyone can give me a Spurs shirt to end the day. I'm all for it. Anything that will, keep the omens away from Liverpool bringing home their 6th title.
Don't walk into my household with that shirt on.